Hi, my name is Vanessa Reyes, and I'm the Community Relations Coordinator here at Pacific. I work out of the Academic and Career Advising Center, and I'm going to show you a 5-minute tutorial today on how to set up your profile in Handshake. So let's get started. This is your login screen when you first log into Handshake. And so you'll click on the top right-hand corner on your icon and click on My Profile. So this is what your profile will look like. There are some settings here that depend if you want your profile private or public. You do want to keep in mind that a public profile will be visible to employers, students, and alumni across all of the Handshake platform. And this is something to keep in mind, especially if you are looking for positions or different opportunities. You do want employers to have some visibility since they can check out your profile and learn a little bit more about you. So we'll go back up to the top. Here you'll have the chance to add a professional photo, your name, your school, major, and your graduation year. Some of this information may already be loaded into Handshake, and so if information on this box does look incorrect, or maybe your major or school year is wrong, and you aren't able to change it, it's as easy as just reaching out to me via email and I can change it really quickly. So here on your journey, it's an opportunity for you to add a little bit of information about yourself. Think of it as your personal statement. And so you'll want to talk a little bit about yourself, who you are, and where you're going. Your education section, again, some of this information may be loaded in, but if it's not, you're able to update it and change it. Any work and volunteer experience that you have, you'll definitely want to list out here in chronological order. Of course, keep in mind that even if you don't have any work experience per se, any volunteer opportunities that you've been a part of are great to list here. Employers really just want to see that you've had some level of responsibility where those skills can easily be transferred into the working world. So keep that in mind. If you scroll down, there's a section for organizations and extracurriculars. So any organizations that you've been a part of, student groups, clubs, affinity groups, these are great to list here and show your interest. Any relevant coursework that you would like to highlight here, maybe specific to a career that you're pursuing. And this is a great section as well. Any projects that you've been a part of. So maybe you've taken part in some research or publications, a presentation that you're really proud of that you want to show off. You can definitely include some of those projects here. This is great for employers to take a look at. Now we'll take a look at the left-hand side. As you complete your profile, Handshake will let you know about where you're at. My profile at this time is 50% complete. And if you look, skills, courses, picture, that's all complete. This looks like I need to add some documents. So we'll talk about that in a second. I did touch on this. You can also see the employer view, which is great if you want to see what employers are viewing when they look at your page. So this is a great button to check out. This section is really important. This is your interest. This gives you an opportunity to mark specifically things that you're interested. So are you actively looking for a job? Not looking, but open to opportunities. Not looking, but you're going to grad school. So keep this in mind. This is helpful for employers to view, but also Handshake. Handshake will make sure that relevant opportunities show up on your feed. So depending on what your interests are, um, what will show on Handshake will change. Your job interests, full-time internship, um, maybe specific cities that you're looking for, any specific job roles. You can see here that I marked employee relations manager, since that kind of in a nutshell describes what I do. And any particular industries that you're looking to work in. For myself, I work in higher education, and so again, Handshake has curated opportunities that are specific to these items that I've selected. We'll go down to skills. This is great to add any soft or hard skills that you've acquired. So you can simply type in the skill that you're hoping to add and click on the button add. And then finally, we'll talk about documents. So this is a great idea or a great feature rather, if you're hoping to upload or populate information on your profile straight from your resume. So you can either click on this button, upload, or at the top right-hand corner, under profile, you can click documents. They both go to the same location. So this is great because you can drag and drop a PDF or a Word document straight from your files and pop it in here, or you can click on this button, select from computer, and select your resume. Once you upload your resume, an option will pop up that says something along the lines of importing your resume directly into your profile. So this is, again, a really great feature if you're not looking to maybe add information over and over. You can build out your profile this way by uploading a resume, and then it pulls that information. Or again, you can build your profile from scratch by adding this information. So that is a quick 5-minute tutorial on how to set up your Handshake profile. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Thanks, guys.